Greetings you people, and hello my king. How's it going and how's it been? This is Briarstone bringing you more Skyrim Roguelike, and this is going to be yet another chapter of the Baal story. We're about to go to sleep. Indeed we are, we're about to go to sleep. Here with Janasa looking after us. Inside of Markarth, the Silverblood Inn is going to, well, give us a little rest, we hope. And there's a big stone bed with just a measly bit of fur on it. I don't know exactly how comfortable it's going to be, but we shall hope it serves its purpose. I am going to sleep for about 12 hours. Why? Because I want to get up somewhere around the noontime, so I don't have to stay awake all day long waiting for the evening so that we can plunder and pillage the souls of the unwary. Also, the people that we want to keep around for a bit. They will be eternal. Life eternal. That is a good ending, right? That is a happy ending to an otherwise sad tale. Or otherwise, maybe I'm just trying to, I don't know, spin a positive side to Rob Baal's very, very creepy habits. Indeed. Alright, here we are.
What? What did I do this time? I was just standing here.
You were just standing there when you were supposed to be serving drinks to our customers.
Shouldn't you be helping me then, wife of mine? Sharing my problems? Being my better half?
And your better half is telling you to stop being an idiot and serve the customers their drinks.
I do believe I mentioned in the last chapter that it probably wouldn't be a very, very bad thing if we were to unite eternally Klepper and Frobby forever inside of stones. Collect their souls, put them together, like together, find some stretchy material to wrap them both up so they can't roll off the shelf. I think so. I'll put you in a soul stone, I'll put you in a soul stone, and I'll wrap you up in twine or something. Who are you? Unvar.
Pardon me, stranger. Will you help me raise a flagon for my dear departed brother? May he find peace in Sovngarde.
Well, sure, actually, I will definitely do that.
Then let's raise a toast to the best, bravest, and handsomest damn Nord I ever knew. My twin brother, Ungvir!
To Ungvir! Also, he just basically gave himself a compliment, being that Ungvir is his twin. Very interesting that. Let's see, I'm curious about your uniform. What is your opinion about the Silver Bloods? Tell me about your brother. Actually, yeah, tell me about your brother, your dearly departed.
He was a member of the city guard here in Markarth. Worked the night watch out by the entrance. Wasn't like them lazy gargoyles who just sleep through their shift and hope that Madanak isn't cooking them breakfast in the morning. No, he stood at his post every night like a bloody draugr, and only when the sun finally crawled over the mountains would he sheathe his sword. Best damn soldier in the Reach. Best man in all of Skyrim.
So he's dearly departed. Now, what exactly happened to him? He sounds like a vampire. I know, right? He can easily stay awake at night. Sounds like a good man, an honest one. We always remember the dead as honorable. I bet he was lazy drunk like you. No, we're not that type of person. So, good man, an honest one.
Aye. Most of us, we work all day. But half the time we aren't actually working. A rest here, a break there. But not Ungvir. I kept telling him, stop making us look bad. But he only kept at it. He pushed me to do the same. Pretty soon, we were both making everyone look like lazy sods.
Very interesting. Do you mind telling me how he died?
Bravely, as only he could. A group of forsworn stragglers, covered by darkness, made a daring attack at the front gate. My brother caught sight of them immediately and ran up the steps to fire the mechanical bow. Only Some foolish sod must have forgot to grease it or something, because the lever was jammed. Worse yet, the guard manning the tower was fast asleep and didn't sound the horn. My brother would have to defend the city gates by himself.
That is unfortunate. I don't know if anybody was seeing Janasa in the background there, but she was gently scratching her neck in a very interesting gesture. Wondering, I guess, if whether or not Rob Baal is finding this guy a little interesting. Indeed, I am finding him very interesting, and unfortunately I cannot join him with his brother, but I could help him rest eternally, maybe, next to my fire. Maybe. Your brother took on a horde of Forsworn by himself? That is a very good question.
He may have died, but I'm proud to say he took 3 of those savages and a Briarheart with him.
Wow.
He put the fear of Talos in the rest of those stragglers. Let them know that every Reachman was worth a dozen of those Forsworn bastards.
Well, at least worth 4 of them. So what is your opinion on the Silverbloods? I'm gonna stay out of politics. I'm curious about your uniform. How did the invasion end?
The rest of the wild folk fled into the night. Who knows what would have happened had they breached the gate?
New government? Probably. A frontal assault seems out of character, even if they were stragglers. Dwarven levers don't get stuck. This smells of foul play. They would have raped, pillaged, then raped some more. Ungver as a hero. Brave. Yes, stupid also. Your brother should have ran inside. That is me. The last one is me, but I'm trying to play Rob Baal, and that is going to be Dwarven levers don't get stuck. This smells of foul play.
Yes, dwarven craftsmanship is many things, but never shoddy. I'd agree with you if Wuthmar didn't see it with his own eyes. He was working the shift that night with my brother. He also happened to be his closest friend. When the horn didn't sound, Ungver told him to run back to the city and wake the guard. My brother stayed. The guard in the tower? Dead. Who knows how many more would have died that day if Ungver wasn't there to save them. My brother died a hero, a savior of the Reach. Anyone who says otherwise, feel free to raise your hand and punch yourself in the face.
The Wuthmar fellow is obviously a traitor. Do I really see the evil in all people? I technically do, but that is not how I would approach it. How trustworthy do you find him there, Lunvar?
I trust him with my life, and vouch for his words with my own. Wuthmar was more than a watch brother to me and Ungver. He was our best friend. We even made him an honorary member of the family. Thick as thieves, the 3 of us, ever since childhood. I'd sooner believe Dongvor craps silver before I'd believe Wuthmar is a liar.
Okay. Very well. How did you lose your eye? I don't know, your eye looks pretty solid to me. Unless, of course, you just can't see it. Maybe it's just a blind eye. That would be unfortunate, wouldn't it? Also, that makes me very, very keen. I'm looking at him really closely. So let's do that.
I'm a bit embarrassed to say it, but it was a mud crab.
Really?
Thing jumped out of nowhere and tried to snatch it, like a thief swiping a pearl. Bless my brother's heart. When he found out, he almost ripped out his own eye, just so we'd match. Of course, he wouldn't have had to, if I hadn't taken pity on that crazy chef and his worthless potions. I drank 4 or 5 of them, and nary felt a thing. When my eye kept bleeding, I set to oblivion with it, and poured it over my eye. Might have made it worse. By Ysmir's beard, it felt like a bloody beehive was milling around in my eye, the way it stung, and smelled like honey. I've got to hand it to that chef, though. Here I was, about to lose my eye, and half of me was thinking about how I wanted another taste.
Yeah, you're a little bit crazy. I kind of like that. I have yet to meet this chef. I'd like to try his potions myself. Yeah, it seems like he's coming with high regards. Maybe I have something for him. Black Soul Gem, maybe.
I'd advise against it, traveler. He's a charlatan, a thief, and a damn good cook. What I mean is, you might get tricked by the taste. He might do a demonstration too, show you how it works. But it only heals minor scratches.
Interesting. One final thing. I'm curious about your uniform.
I wear it with pride, stranger. And I won't ever change my colors. I don't care who wins the war. I don't care if a damn Forsworn sits on the throne. This is the uniform my brother wore. And this is the uniform I'll wear when I meet him in Sovngarde.
Yeah, you might get there. You might. Janasa, quit toying with my emotions.
All right then.
Very interesting fellow, unfortunately for him. I have to figure out where he stays. I might have to do some following.
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backfire. Give a crippled worker a helping hand.
Yes, maybe, later. I'll punch you in the neck. But right now, currently, there's a particular fellow I need to follow. And indeed, I'm going to do just that. Find out where he stays, or at least where he rounds. It's not been that long since I came into Markarth and found a potential target. Well, 3 specifically. There's Klepper, there's Frabby, the 2 lovebirds inside the inn there, the Silverblood Inn, and then there's this guy. It's too bad his brother isn't alive. I would have been, well, I don't know. It would have been the greatest story ever told. They live forever on sight of gems, side by side. I'll put everybody side by side. See how they get along there.
Gods.
Whoa, okay.
A woman attacked right on the streets.
Yes, she was.
Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
I did, unfortunately, but you're really close, and I have nothing to say to you.
Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note.
What?
Looks important.
Did you just shove something in my pocket? Lonvar, I'm gonna have to follow you. Unfortunately. What the? What did he put in my pocket? Is that a note? Is this the guy? Is this it? Meet me at the Shrine of Talos at midnight. Right then. What time is it? It is currently 4:45 p.m. And I am going to follow this guy. Janasa doesn't even remotely look. Yeah. She has that look of knowing in her eyes. Of course she knows. We are of the same cloth, I think. Only, she doesn't collect. I collect. But I think we both have the same taste for adventure. And for blood. Mostly for blood. High Elves, also known as Altmer, are natives of Somerset Isle. And now they are invading Skyrim. Which is a bit of a bother, but not enough for... Well, not enough for Rob Baal. Rob Baal doesn't care as much, I wouldn't say. Simply because... Where the hell did he go? Not much of a bother, because we have other places that we can stay. We have a fort to our own. And I don't know where that fool went. Did he go into the tower somewhere? How am I supposed to follow somebody who disappears? Oh no. Mark our city guard.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the Reach.
Somehow I doubt that. And you are not the man I'm looking for. Alright then. So, Janasa, what do you think? Where could he have gone? Unless, of course, he just put on his mask. There's another gent in the tower. There's two gents in the tower. Markarth City Guard. I have no idea where this guy went. If I didn't know any better, I'd say I was going crazy. Markarth City Guard. Janasa, use that nose of yours and snout him out. What? I didn't actually eat. Did I? No, I'm very thirsty. Slightly tired. I just slept 12 hours. Well, that's that then.
What the?
Sorry, I wasn't leaning in for a kiss. You wish. I am bewildered. Okay, so, well, back into Markarth. I lost my prey. It makes me really wonder. How do you lose a soldier? I could have swore for sure. I'm gonna say certain and sure at the same time, and I was like, can you guys hear the wind blow? But no, I don't know what happened to him. Unless, of course, he's just not announcing himself anymore. He's on duty. He put on his helmet. He's on duty, and with that, I am unable to contact him in the same manner. Maybe that's what happened. That's what I'm gonna go with. Hey, Proki. Hello. Welcome.
Oh, did you need something?
Yes.
Yes.
Or perhaps not, because you rendered me speechless. I had nothing to say to you.
Bloodiest beef in the reach.
Bloodiest, eh? That's a selling point. For someone, I'm sure.
You don't know anything about this house?
Huh?
No. Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual noises? It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned. Excuse me, do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
I have not, actually, no.
Seems no one in this city has. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, evil rites, and so forth.
Really? Well, do you need any help?
I was actually just about to head on inside. Be good to have someone watch my back. Follow me, and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find.
Indeed. Before you go in, I just want to take a quick bite to eat and drink, please. I have to do that. I'm pretty sure you've already eaten. I'm still hungry. More cheese. If you're hungry, have more cheese. I can have a bit more. Let's have some milk. Can I have a bit more water? I don't want to take the wine. That seems like a bad idea currently. I am now full. I don't have all... I'm still a little thirsty. But I think I will be fine. Okay then. Actually, before we go inside as well, I need to make sure that I have myself all geared up the way I want to be. What do I have for spells? Bound Dagger, the Bend the Shadows. That's not really needed. Currently, I don't think. Soul Trap isn't needed either, to be honest. Conjure Familiar. Let's do that instead. Give ourselves a tanking piece, as it were. I mean, we have Janasa, but she's not really a tank. The Familiar is. Maybe we'll get some attention off of us, and we can sneak around behind and do some damage. So this Vigilant of Stendar is about to lead us into something tricky.
Fresh food. No wood rot on the furniture. Someone... recently. But the people I asked say no one enters or leaves.
Well, I was being truthful.
Did you hear that? This way.
Wait, huh? There's stuff here. Alright, let's seek it out. What's going on?
That's it. Something's inside the house. Come on, we're getting to the bottom of this.
I don't... Whoa.
Come out. We know you're here.
The light's dimmed. I hate that.
There's another door. See if you can get it open.
Why don't you get it open? Why don't... Requires key.
Stendar's mercy. This isn't an ordinary tailor. We have to get help.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
Huh? Who's there? Talking to me?
You first. Come on. Let's go.
What are we doing? Let's talk.
We're getting out of here. Now.
I'm weak? Janasa. You're not a ventriloquist, are you? I wonder. What would you do, Rob Baal? You were in the presence of a Daedra, and you full well know it. I think I know what you would do. Indeed. Don't worry, I think there's something behind you in the shadows. Not me, obviously.
Yes, your reward is waiting for you, mortal. Further down.
Amulet of Stendarr. Block 10% more damage with your shield. I could sell it at least. I'll take it. He's not going to need it. Princess Hood. Lockpick. Septums. Steel mace. College boots. Restoration. You'll be fine. Come on. Let's dismantle the evidence. Excuse me, familiar. Are you familiar with the word move? Thank you, Janasa. You at least understand. And we're going to get rid of the evidence. Oh yeah. Indeed we are. You guys smell that? Smells like long pork. Just stoking the fire a little bit. You are twisted. Not as twisted as me, though, eh? I don't know why you still follow me. Is it because you like me? Or is it because you're now afraid of me? I think I should probably be afraid of her. She's very good with a blade. She can certainly sink it into my spine faster than I could blink. But she doesn't, which is interesting. Let's go back to my bound dagger. Nope, I hit the wrong button. That's not one I want. I want the bound dagger on that hand. On the conscience of the familiar in that one. I can now open this door.
Yes, further into the bowels.
Something else that Drow know about is the Daedra. Which one is this? She probably knows. I don't. It's a mystery. Into the bowels. Bowels where? Whose bowels? I don't want to go into anybody's bowels. But there are bowels, is okay.
Close. Your prize is waiting.
Really? There's no traps, is there? Daedra. What is this? Use altar. Interesting.
Did you think, Moleg Baal, the Lord of Domination would so easily reward you.
Well, I was hoping.
What do you see from that little cage? Speak.
I see an altar with a demonic helm and some sort of...
Yes, it's an altar. Men would come and sacrifice the wretched in my name. The weak would be punished by the strong. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrate the altar until you came.
So what is it that you want of me? Because I know you want something. Daedra always wants something. You want revenge on Boethia?
Revenge? No. I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul.
Oh, you want a soul?
He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing. Captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
So he wants his soul. What if I want his soul? You don't have any answers for that one, do you? Very interesting. Shanasa, what do you think? What happens if I use it? I can't use it. Cannot use this altar. There's something very interesting in that. Looks like that is certainly a weapon. Well, let's not tarry here any longer. Let's go find this Boethia. Alright. And, the way I understand it, we have to save him so that we can unsave him. Right. Give him to the Daedra. I wonder if there's any way that I could take his soul before the Daedra takes it. I wonder if the Daedra would be put off by that, or would he find it humorous that I, well, took the soul instead of him? I don't know. It seems kind of iffy. Search this chest. What's in here? Anything? It's not stealing, because nobody lives here. I'll take that. And I guess we're good. Come with me, Janasa! Leave the bodies to burn. Huh. 3 go in, 2 come out. What time is it currently? 8:41. It is not quite midnight. Clario Moorsley.
Ah, another adventurer. You must be here seeking to sample my culinary potions. They are known throughout Tamriel as the first potions capable of healing the body while delighting the palate.
Yes, there was one person talking about you, said that his eye stung as if a whole flurry of bees was inside. And it seems to me like he poured honey into his eye. What? That's okay. Apparently he liked the taste. That sounds amazing. I'll take 20. No, that's crazy talk. Potions aren't food. Culinary potions? Yeah, let's get a little bit more insight on this.
So you are unfamiliar with my work?
I heard a little bit.
How uncultured of you.
Just inform me.
My name is Clario Moorsley, the finest alchemical cook in all of Tamriel.
If I retrieve the ingredients, could you make a fresh batch?
The recipe's at my shop in High Rock, I'm afraid. Although the truth is, I can't be bothered with the practice any longer.
Really?
You see, I have already moved on to the next frontier, cooking with magic.
I see, now I'm irritated because you're advertising one thing, and when I bite that, you say you're no longer doing that, you're doing something else. You just made me angry, sir. You have just spurned my ire. You don't look like a chemist or a mage. That's all the questions I have.
Then, if you'll excuse me, I must work on my next recipe.
Indeed you must.
It
Bye-bye.
involves conjuring the
Does it really?
And damage flavor if left in the
I don't know if I can get away with that. Too many people. Guards. Can I hide in the shadows? Do you know that I'm here? You don't. Alright. What happened? What? No.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Well, I just got caught, guys. Take me to jail.
It's off to the Sidna mine for you.
Oh, well, that's not what I wanted.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
Well, I don't suppose you're of the, I don't know, sort to pardon me. Probably not. I just got a little bit irritated with a guy. He happened to be a swindler. He was a swindler. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm a little deaf in this ear.
Don't get smart with me. I'm in charge. You keep it up, I'll have your toes cut off.
Right.
All right. Up and around. Now you, get down there.
Yeah? I might let you live. Right then. Is this the peeping hole? I don't have any way to draw my... I have no way to draw my weapons. I don't have any magic. I don't have anything to fight with. So, well then, guys, that took a very unexpected turn at the last moment. I happen to be one with a little bit of a temper, apparently. I didn't really think that last kill through. But hopefully Janasa is alive. I'm pretty sure she is. Pardoned. She probably just said that she has nothing to do with me. Don't know who that lunatic is. And they have no evidence on her, obviously. If they check the wound. It was dealt, the killing blow was dealt by magic. So, here we are. Now what? If there's anything about this video that you did indeed enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content such as this, and I will see you again later. Have a good day, have a good evening, wherever you are in the world, and let's find out what happens to Rob Baal as he works the mine. This is Briarstone, signing out.